So weekly weigh-in time. I'm hopeful that I'm passing a huge milestone. I set out a couple of months ago, right after my birthday, which was July 25th. Whatever Friday it was after that, I was like pushing two. I was right around 260, and I had been there pretty much for the whole month. I think from July 4th onward, I was like around 260. And I said, I got to get this together. And I've really been making a push the last couple of months. I was able to get to 250 by the end of August, and I set the goal to get to a new low. I had been 250 pretty much since last year, November. I set a goal to break a new low, which was 245, which has been a huge mental hurdle for me, by October 1st. I knew today was a Friday. I do my weekly weigh-ins on Friday. So I've been building towards this. Had a huge setback, as you know, from 2 weeks ago when I had my football weekend. And I don't even like to call it a setback because it's not like something happened that wasn't under my control. Nobody pushed me to eat anything. Just whenever we're around each other, we're at sports bars, or oh, let's order pizza, whatever. And I indulged. So my weigh-in last week, Monday, I was 260 pounds, which shocked me. On Friday, I was 255 and felt pretty disappointed in myself. I told you about that movie I watched last Friday afternoon, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and seeing that guy go, who was 430 pounds, change his life. I felt inspired. I said, I'm not going to give up on my month-end goal, even though in my video last Friday, I said, I know I'm not going to do it. Friday, the only meal I had was the meal we had when we went to that restaurant, and I wasn't planning to fast that day, but on my weekly weigh-in video last Friday, I said I'm swearing off all junk food I shouldn't say junk food, what I deem a cheat meal until at least October 31st. So pizza, burgers, that sort of stuff. So when we went to that restaurant, I ordered chicken parmesan. I was stunned to see the size of the portion. So I made that my only meal of the day, ate totally clean on Saturday. Sunday, I did a 10-mile run, and I fasted until dinner. The only thing I had was the steak. When I weighed myself on Monday morning, I was 248, which I was stunned to see. As a comparison, 2 weeks ago when I weighed 245, that Monday morning when I weighed myself, I was 249.5. So I know I was in striking distance. I don't know that I've gotten there, but I've done everything I can this week to get there.
You have.
So I'm hopeful. I was lower Monday versus a few weeks ago when I weighed in at 245.5. So I'm hopeful that I've done it, but it's time to get on the scale and see. So let's get on the scale. So I stripped to the buff. I'm going to step on my Garmin scale and wake it up. There it goes. I see it flashing. I'm not looking at the numbers, but it's uploading. Okay, screen went off. So just got off the scale. As I said, I've set this goal of being sub 245 for the first time since 2002. I have no regrets over anything I've done. Let's see what the scale says.
You've done a tremendous job.
Thank you, Ben. So let's see where I'm at. I made it very public that I was pushing for 245, and I do that on purpose to put the pressure on myself. You ready? Let's see what this number says. What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how I'm more today than I was. That's what I was on Sunday.
You haven't eaten anything, babe.
I know.
You're barely eating.
Yeah, this is 248. I'm pretty stunned. I feel like I let everyone down. I definitely let myself down.
No, you didn't, babe. You put forth tremendous effort.
Oh, man.
I'm here with you and watch everything that you do. You've not been eating any junk food. I'm hungry watching you. I don't know how you just survived not eating.
That
You've
is
been
a
working
shocker.
out.
Yeah, there's my weights from last weekend. And I've somehow come up since Sunday. I fasted Sunday, Tuesday, and yesterday until dinner. So that is a stunner, people. I'm very disappointed. I'm puzzled because I don't understand how I'm heavier today than I was over the weekend. As I said, I fasted Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 100% compliance on my diet. On the days I didn't fast on Monday and Wednesday, I'm honestly pretty shocked that I'm up from the weekend. But yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's definitely disappointing. I thought I had it. Just comparing where I was on Monday versus where I was a couple weeks ago when I came in at 245, as I just had on the screen, I was lower. I was 248.9 versus 249.5, and did the same things I did, even more so because I think that week I was light on my running. That was a week where I had presentations Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And both cases, my diet was totally on point. Not certain. It's very frustrating. And I went out there and broadcasted because I wanted to put the pressure on myself to follow through on this. I felt a lot of temptation this week. It's just in a high stress period at work. We're going through our budget, and I'm doing my first budget for the single largest product line at Nasdaq. I own finance for it, and I just took over in June. So very high stress period, and I'm an emotional eater. Historically, in periods like this, I pig out, totally stop working out. All of this working out and fitness, I usually just toss in the trash and don't care about. And I've maintained, I'm running 6-7 miles in the morning. I have to do a presentation to SVPs at this company. And years ago, I would not have done that. I would have been eating McDonald's and working till midnight the night before. And she's nodding her head because she sees that's usually what I've done, and I've stayed on it. Definitely frustrated. I'm honestly shocked that I'm up. If I was 246, I'd have a different response. I'd be like, I just missed it. But to go up from the weekend, and I fasted on Tuesday and yesterday until dinner and only had one meal each day, that's something I'm struggling with. I have no regrets about anything I've done, but definitely disappointed, and all I can do is stay invested in the process. So, but I was definitely hoping to come in under 245 and continue that momentum and come in the 230s for the first time since same period 2002, by November 1st. And I'm not going to give up on November 1st. I'm going to stick to no cheat meals. So an important metric for me is to come out of this weekend under 250, and just continue to push for next week. But I'm sorry, people. I know I've been broadcasting and telling people I'm going to do it, and I thought I had it. Um,
Mm-mm. We don't need no apology. None whatsoever. The effort that you've been applying has been the most consistent I've seen. We've been together for 10 years, and you've been on this, health journey most of it. And I've seen you be on a high with it where you're going so hard, and then something happens and you fall off. The consistency and dedication that you've been applying over the last 2 years or so is what you need to be focused on. This is a period in time, but when you look at the whole entire period of what you've been doing, your effort, your consistency, that's what you need to be holding on to. Keep the pressure on yourself, but you don't owe any of us an explanation or an apology, because what you are doing is first and foremost for yourself, and you need to keep focused on that. I know you have these goals, but just like in life with anything, sometimes we have to readjust our goals, and sometimes we, hit walls. It's just like when you run a marathon, you might hit a wall, but you come out of that and then you keep going. And at the end of the day, you finish the marathon. At the end of the day, you are going to reach your goals. This is just a slight setback.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So I'm gonna stay at it, people. I'm not disappointed, but definitely not deterred. I'm gonna lift this afternoon. I'm gonna run 6 tomorrow. I'm gonna run 13 on Sunday. And I'm just gonna keep at it. So I will check in later today with legs and shoulders.